So now when Andy and I have our battle royales, we either have a really, really wide starting line, or we have a really, really, really long playing field. Now, as you can see, this goes up to here. It reaches another wall there. I know this is all bubbled up and needs to be replaced, which is why I haven't used it for a long time. But since I'm going to have to repaint all this anyways, it's no big deal. As you can see, the sides need it. Goes up there. Now, going up the sides, what you can see here, I'll demonstrate with Red Hulk and Bruce Banner here, okay. Now, they are on two different levels of elevation. According to traditional rules, that means they can't make a close combat attack. They can only make a ranged combat attack. That does affect him. The Red Hulk cannot attack Bruce, but Bruce can still attack him. He's got a bit of a range. Now, what happens is, on the rules on this board, because there's only a 1 square raise, because it is supposed to be about a 1.5 inch raise, so the exact same height of squares, they are actually considered like they're attacking each other going up a hill or upstairs or whatever, where there's, you know, like a stair or two between them just to change the elevation, but you can still make a close combat attack. Same thing if I were to take them and move them here, you know, or tell you what, let's do this. We'll keep him there because he's nice and visible, you know. So there you go. And, you know, Red Hulk could attack Iron Man that way, you know. That's the way it goes, you know. They're all, he's adjacent to him, he's adjacent to him, you know. Now to demonstrate the sheer size and scope of the size, of what it's like with what we're dealing with. For height coming up, alright, it comes up 1.5 inches for each level, alright. So one level back here where Bruce was, one level where the Red Hulk was, one level where Iron Man is. So you're up now already 3 squares. By the time you get up to this square, you're up to 5 squares. And then it maxes out here at 6 squares up. How does that relate to other figures? Well, there's Galactus for you. So here's an interesting one. Galactus is hooked up with Bruce Banner. And yes, I do allow, in cases like this, if Galactus is part of a team that is constituted as a placement on the board, on a 3D board, because it's a 3D placement. If it's on your team, why can't you hold him? So, he's being held there, and he's actually 1 square ahead of Galactus's base. I'd have to show you exactly where for playing purposes. But check this out. So you can actually have this as your team. How's that for a scope for you there? Or this going on as a scenario. How's that for some 3D action to give you some scope on how things look? And then, just to add in more size to the dimensions, let me show you. We'll add in a little fin fan foom over here for you. How's that? Alright, another thing to look at here is line of sights. And line of sights do affect different colossal characters depending on different things, different ways. Nemesis, for example, technically is blocked against Red Hulk. Iron Man blocks Red Hulk for the Sentinel, but if Iron Man was not there, the Sentinel could see him. Nemesis still could not. Galactus clearly can see everybody, but look how big the damn guy is. Even Fin Fan Foom can. There are times in special rules where they can't, playing on this map, but with the one we play on this map, for the most part, he can see. Now back to what I was saying. Like I said, he cannot see. But you can see the different size variations here on everything. And size plays a big part. If you take Nemesis as well and put him back here he can see no problem again. I mean, he's quite colossal and can see over the top. So we do take all the sizes into variations now. So if people from WizKids are watching this, I did take this into consideration, the size and scope of the figures that you make. Now the new Galactus that's coming out in Guardians of the Galaxy, in Galactic Guardians, I always do that, is going to be slightly smaller than this one, and he looks really cool, and I've seen the dial, and it's a fantastic piece. I can't wait to get my hands on him. But that's coming later on. We're going to get back more into the map. But here's some more to give you an idea of the map. For those of you who watched the Christian J. Eschbach 365 Days and enjoyed the reviews of the HeroClix pieces on there, we will be bringing back reviews. As you can see, Andy will be on. She'll be coming on, helping with the reviews and whatnot. A couple other people hopefully will be on as well. As you can see by the opening credits. Special guest stars also coming soon. We bought quite a few clicks over the Christmas season. We got the new Hulk clicks for sure. So you'll see a lot of reviews of the new Hulk clicks, as you've seen the new Red Hulk there and the Bruce Banner. You'll also see, you'll hear about Fin Fan Foom, and that would be Andy's. She picked up Fin Fan Foom at Christmas this year. And you'll also see Halo, the new 10th anniversary Halo clicks. Picked up a good chunk of those as well. 2 bricks of them. Fantastic pieces. You'll get to see some reviews on those as well as we talk more about them. Also, we're going to be looking at pieces coming out. Now, I haven't been able to get my hands on any of the pieces from the new Infinity Gauntlet set, which would be I haven't gotten the glove and I haven't gotten the Adam Warlock piece. They're rather expensive. So it'll probably be a while before I get them as well. What are you going to do, right? Well, because of that, I'm going to go back to reviewing cards like I've done in the past. People seem to have enjoyed those little previews that way. I'm also going to be looking at the new Avengers movie pieces, the Mighty Avengers, I believe it is. We've got the Galactic Guardians coming out as well. That I'm really looking forward to. I'm always a big fan. It's like the Galactic Guardians is the answer to everything I've been waiting for. You know, all those wild ass pieces, right? You know. Oh, is this not gonna line up? Alright, here we go. I need to get my clamp. Shit. Also be talking about the new Lord of the Rings pieces that are coming out as well. That's right. Or not new coming out. Sorry, try that again. Also be talking about the new Lord of the Rings pieces. They're fantastic. If you're looking at the starter set and also the individual pieces from the special feeder box, which hopefully, with any luck, Ryan will be the one giving us the commentary on that, which will be interesting because, you know, it adds a kid's perspective to it. Hopefully, if we can get him to do it, we'll see how it goes. Otherwise, all you're going to get is a review of the new system and how it plays out with the pieces. I really don't care for drawing the lines on the green. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. Markers don't last overly well on it. You got a good double up on everything. It doesn't go smoothly as when I do the lines on the regular board. But after getting the practice and developing this new system here, and having the old board to work off of, I've come up with a much better system for doing this now. It definitely goes a lot better than it used to.